Left Coast? Hey everyone, this is Austin at Left Coast Gaming. On February 17th, Bungie, the makers of the famed Halo series, released a short video about their new long-term project, a game called Destiny. The video features a few interviews with developers and some behind-the-scenes production footage, most of which I've cut out of this video. If you have not seen it, I encourage you to click on the link on your screen or down in the description and check it out. Destiny will be a 10-year collaboration with Activision, publisher of the Call of Duty franchise. Now, Call of Duty is a very polarizing subject to many gamers, and this deal with Activision has a lot of Halo fans worried. But as long as Bungie remains in creative control over Destiny, gamers should be reassured that the end product will be to their liking. After watching this video, I got pretty excited. It's my first time hearing about this project, and everything I saw looked amazing. I'm glad to see that Bungie is moving away from the Halo series. Don't get me wrong, I love Halo and I will always love it. I appreciate all it did for the gaming world, but I do think the series has run its course. When Halo 4 came out, I realized I just didn't care as much about the exploits of Master Chief and the human race as I did before. I kind of felt like they should have stopped Master Chief's story at the end of Halo 3, with him drifting out into the void, no hope of rescue. So I'm very excited to see Bungie working on something new. From what I've seen so far, though it's a different universe from Halo, Destiny seems to be sort of a spiritual successor. Much of the way the weapons and environments look are very similar to the Halo series, which might help ease the pain of those gamers who would like to see a Halo 5. The setup of the story seems somewhat familiar. A future in which humankind is pushed to the brink of annihilation by a mysterious force is one that's been told before, most notably in the Halo series. But it's the addition of the Traveler, a mysterious entity who saved mankind, which makes me really want to experience the story and find out what happened. Now, Bungie has told us some great stories during the Halo series, and I trust that the story of Destiny will not disappoint. One highlight of Destiny from what the video shows us is the level and character design. The design of the environments look very promising, especially concerning the Traveler and the city built beneath it. Now, I'm not quite clear if the sphere is the Traveler itself, or perhaps just a remnant of its last stand, but I find the idea of this gigantic structure hovering low over Earth is very intriguing. The environments look very impressive and simply massive. Given the scale of the Traveler, the city built beneath it must be incredibly huge, and a few shots in the video show it sprawling off far into the distance. How much of the city will be within reach of the player is yet to be seen, but even as a backdrop, it's impressive. Add to that the ability for players to travel to the former human colonies, from snow-covered planets to sulfuric deathbeds, gives the game a lot of potential as far as level design. The character design of Destiny is probably the thing that excites me the most. The design of characters in Halo never really impressed me, though it's probably a bit more realistic than most games. The concept art shown in the video looks amazing, and I really dig the look of the masks, capes, armor, and weapons. Anyone who knows me knows I love character design and looking like a badass, and it certainly seems like Destiny will give players the freedom to look badass in a variety of ways. While it's clear that Destiny is a first-person shooter, the developers allude to a social aspect of the game. While it by no means seems to be a traditional MMO, it does look as though a significant portion of development will be aimed at making an enjoyable multiplayer game. This will most likely include a traditional matchmaking system, as well as cooperative modes and community events. Details about the multiplayer aspect of the game are very sparse right now, but I believe Bungie will think of some pretty original ways for players to play together. Multiplayer and online modes can add a lot of longevity to the life of a game, which the developers claim is one of their focuses. All in all, I think everything the video shows is very promising. Bungie has already given us one of the greatest franchises in the history of gaming, and it's not impossible for them to do it again. Will Destiny be greater than Halo? That's a pretty tall order to fill, one which Bungie themselves realize. But after what they've managed to give the gaming world so far, they deserve the benefit of the doubt and the support of gamers everywhere. We here at Left Coast Gaming will continue to monitor the progress as development continues. You can look forward to playing Destiny on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 sometime in 2014. Until next time, take care, gamers.